So I just want to give y'all like a little update, I guess. What is there to update on? Oh God, here we go. Alright guys, so we are back. Clearly, obviously, indubitably. We are back from vacation. We had an amazing time. We love, of course, seeing my sister and my dad, and my brother came up there with us. You know, having the family together like that. It's been about a year and a half since we all were together because of the panini that's happening. So that was really cool. I love the DMV area. New Orleans is my favorite city in the United States. DMV area is next, and I love SoCal, so I'm just I love it all. My dog. So I know I haven't made a video since we've been back. Every time I say I'm gonna be consistent, I end up not being consistent. That's why you gotta be careful with your words. I am consistent, not I'm going to try to be consistent. I am consistent with videos. Even if I pick up the camera, and it's a 5-minute video, I'm gonna post it. I'm still trying to figure out what my audience really is and how to get more people to know about my channel, because I'm not that good at like marketing. Even my social medias are private, and it's just because I don't have time for the foolishness. I'm gonna block you before anything if it's negative, you know what I'm saying? So I try to protect my peace with that. But I know that, you know, to reach more people, I have to be more accessible, and I'm going to do that. So what's been going on? I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if I had the video, but when we came back to Daytona, it was like Andy motherfucking Griffin. It's like we're so behind in Daytona, and I want anyone who's watching from Daytona, please don't think that I'm shitting on Daytona, because when I made the video on Instagram, a couple people took offense to the things that I said, but it was not to be offensive. You feel what I'm saying? Daytona is behind the times, like, period. There's not much to do here. There's nothing but the beach and then the speedway. And we're constantly having events, but the events don't even cater to the residents. The events are more so for the tourists. So again, Daytona doesn't have much other than Bethune-Cookman. God bless Mary McLeod Bethune. We love her. The beach, we love the beach. And the speedway. We don't really fuck with the speedway, but the speedway is there, honey. So people were offended when I was like, oh, I was surrounded by black excellence in Maryland, and then I come back here and I'm seeing the orange man signs and people that are against me and anti-me. How are you offended? That's our reality. When we go out into them streets, that's all we're seeing. F so-and-so, F the current president, Orange man for life, 2024. Like, we're seeing all types of things. And then the behaviors of those people, like, it's a lot. And in Maryland, the part of Maryland that we were in, the part of Maryland that I used to live in, is very much black excellence. You're surrounded, literally surrounded. So I don't understand why people take offense. That's literally what happened, literally what I experienced. And again, if you don't get out into the world, you won't see that. You only see what you see, and then you see that I'm talking shit when I'm really not. I'm just keeping it a buck, honey. So I will say that was a little like disappointing, like, you know what I mean? I can't explain it. Well, I can, but I'm not going to explain it because I don't know if the message will be conveyed properly. But I'm saying that to say, because my friend Nick, shout out to him. What is his Instagram? I'm gonna tag it. Mr. Mental Muscle, Mind Body One. Look him up on Instagram, especially if you're an athlete, if you are like into psychology and things like that. He does all of that stuff. He trains Dustin Poirier, who is an MMA fighter, or boxer, one of the two. He be doing that. He be training other type of athletes. He's come up with programs that help athletes with their mental capacity as long with their physical abilities, and it's super dope. And he reached out to me and was like, how's your mental? And I had to take a moment, because it's like, wow, it's been a very long time since someone has really asked how I'm doing mentally. He knows everything. That was like my best friend in college, so he understands. But it's been a while since someone, so I had to sit back and I'm like, how is my mental? How is my mental? You know, my birthday is tomorrow. Leo season, gang gang, okay. My birthday is tomorrow, and usually around my birthday I get depressed. I was about to say I don't know why, but I know why. PTSD from, you know, the past, and a lot of trauma. You feel what I'm saying? So this year, although I don't have plans, y'all know I don't have friends. Shit. I'm not gonna allow myself to get that. And like today after work, I was really irritated because work was really just like, it was just the small things. It's like people are so incompetent, but we're not gonna talk about work because honey, And I was like, I'm gonna take a nap after work. I had already written a list, my goals. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel video. But I was gonna make an excuse of, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so irritated with the people. Let me just take a nap. And then it's like, Destiny, no. This is how you slip and slide into that depressive behavior of taking naps when you don't feel well. And honestly, I've been doing that all week. No, Monday I did and I couldn't. But Tuesday, what's today? Wednesday. Okay, and last week, I would, after work, take a nap. When I'm taking naps all the time like that, I know that that is like the sign of like, okay, something's not totally wrong, but it's not totally right, and I'm trying to sleep to get away from it. So I was like, today I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get cute, honey. Okay. I spritzed my little hair, did a little makeup, and I said I'm gonna make a video and ask the people how they're doing mentally, how they're maintaining in the climate of the world. You know, we got a lot going on with the panini, these lawmakers, these people in these elected places, whatever you got going on in your town, whatever you got going on in your family, you know, it's a lot going on, all while in a panini press. Like, it's a lot. And then we see a lot of the athletes, Simone Biles, who else, Sha'Carri, and Naomi, all talk about how they are prioritizing their mental health. And we're looking like, first of all, we all know that everyone has different mental issues that they may deal with or that may come up for them. But it's like, these are like the top athletes, and they are making it a point to prioritize their mental health. Why am I not? Not saying that they're no better or worse than me because they're an athlete, but it's the point of you just have to do it. I think I'll speak for myself. I know for me, I wanted to take a mental health day today, and I want to take tomorrow off, but because the girl who's my backup don't be doing shit right, I was like, I'm just gonna push through. And that's not fair for me, because for one, I deserve a mental health day if I need one, period. Like, it doesn't matter. My mental health comes before anything else, because if my mental health isn't right, I can't work for you right. I can't do the damn job right. I can't be a good mother right. I can't give, you know, the emotional attention that my kids may need. I'm not able to do that if I'm not in a good space mentally. So them taking the time they've trained all their life, they trained all year and beyond for this moment to be in the Olympics, and for them to say, I'm sitting this one out. I can't do this. My mental health comes first. We have to be that way too. We have to get to that place where, hey, can't shit shake if my mental health is not there. We got to do that. And so although I failed at that today. No, actually I didn't fail at that, because here we are, baby. I'm making this video. Okay, so I did not fail. I did not take a nap. I did not go into my cocoon, you know what I'm saying, as I typically would do. So it's a win, and I want y'all to win. I want y'all to take that moment. Take the moment. Like, I'm being serious. Let me straighten up. Take the moments that you need for yourself. Put the phone down. Lately, I've been taking my phone off Do Not Disturb. I've been getting messages. I've been getting calls, notifications, and that's probably why I haven't been able to sleep properly. Put your Do Not Disturb back on. Reinstate your office hours. Only accept calls between here and here, and let you have your time specifically for you. Stop watching CNN. Stop watching the news. Stop watching all that stuff that's like trying to heighten your anxiety, that's trying to make you fearful and make you worry. We don't need that. We don't need that. Not all the time. Not in access. People want to call you up. Did you get this yet? Did you do that? Baby girl. The office is closed. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. And you have to be firm when you're setting these boundaries. This is something that I'm talking to myself too, because I kind of, like I said, I slipped. My office hours are kind of all over the place. I got to reinstate them things. Don't call me between here and here, especially about that. We're not finna talk about that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want you to know that you are not alone in whatever you're feeling. I don't personalize any mental issues anymore. I'm not going to say my anxiety, my depression. No, as I said before, depression might swing through the neighborhood. It might try to spin the block. You feel me? It might knock on the door, but it's not mine. It's not catered to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to do the best that I can to fight that, and I hope that you all are doing the best that you can to fight that as well, and carving out time for yourself, making sure you're doing your self-care, whatever self-care looks like for you, whatever it looks like. And it might be taking a nap. Just don't take too many naps. Just don't let them naps go for too long. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know that's for me. Then I'm stuck. Don't get in a place to where you're stuck. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. There's a couple other things that I wanted to talk about, but I don't want to make this video too long, because maybe I'll just make another video. Ooh, feeling spicy. But yeah, how are you doing? Honestly, truly, indubitably, how are you really doing? Leave a comment below if you want to chat. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's Destiny. I'm gonna leave my friends tag down below, because sometimes he offers free programs that y'all might be able to benefit from. He has his masters and all that, real fancy, you feel me? He legit. So yeah, if you love someone, tell them I love you all.